Hello, I'm Emmy Burns, and today we're talking about first drafts. Your first draft will suck. There's no way around it, there's no getting over it. Everyone's first draft sucks. Especially if you're a pantser instead of a plotter, there's gonna be plot holes, there's gonna be characters doing things that don't make sense. There's gonna be that one character that died in chapter 10, but then you decided they didn't really die, so there's a random death scene in the front of the book that doesn't mean anything going forward. It's gonna be bad. And I'm not making this video so that you feel bad about your writing. I'm making this video because a lot of the imposter syndrome I see in the writing community is because people feel like their first drafts aren't readable. And that's probably true. They're not supposed to be. The first draft isn't you telling your audience the story. The first draft is you telling yourself the story. All you're doing in the first draft is getting the story out of your head and onto the paper. You've heard the phrase dance like no one's watching. Now I'm asking you to write like no one's ever going to read it. Because unless you're going forward with publishing, no one will ever read it. And even if you do go on to publish, there will be a second draft, a third draft, and a fourth draft, and maybe even a fifth or sixth or seventh or eighth. That's where the real magic happens. No one's first draft is ever good. And if you feel like a failure because your first draft is bad, you're not a failure because your first draft is bad. It's normal for first drafts to be bad. You're only a failure as a writer if you stop writing. So get out of your head and get back to your manuscript. Happy writing!